and tasya bhumishu vinyoga. And this accomplishment or the perfection of this meditation comes sequentially. For example, there will be first of all some pragyata samadhi, that is to say, on some gross element one will meditate. The purpose of yoga is not something direct illumination of the self, but illumination of a prajna, illumination of a wisdom, discriminating wisdom that could discriminate, that could have realization of discrimination between manifest, unmanifest, and self. So, it is always sequential. So, one must not normally think that one can attain perfection just in one day. So, tasya bhumishu vinyoga. Bhumishu vinyoga. And for that they have quoted something, yogena yogo gyatavyo yogo yogat pravartate yo pramattastu yogena sayoge ramate chiram. So that it's a process that must be continued for a long time. But one must try to understand that out of the 8 components of yoga, the last 3 components, that is dharana, dhyana and samadhi, these 3 components are most significant compared to the rest 5, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama and pratyahara. They are external components of yoga, and the internal components are these 3. Trayam antarangam purvebhyah. Tadapi bahirangam nirbijasya. And these 3 components are also external constituent of asampragyata samadhi, where there is nothing gross to be meditated, but it is self-meditation and complete identification with the self, where the self is well established on its own, and there is nothing, not even consciousness about meditation, sampragyata or asampragyata. No meditation. He is one with just self, just I am. Tadapi bahirangam nirbijasya, that is asampragyata samadhi. Compared to that, And tadanantaram, this is Vyuthana Nirodha Samskarayoho Avibhava Pradurbhavau Nirodha Kshana Chittanvayo Nirodha Parinamaha. So what happens? What happens is that the premeditative stage of mind, is overcome, avibhava, and post-meditative cessational restraining meditation or restraining meditative impression that emerges. So what happens? That premeditative, the unstable form of chitta is overcome, and there emerges an impression, restraining impression, and that restraining impression is nothing but cessational restraining impression of the mind emerges, and that is Nirodha Pradurbhava. So Vyuthana Samskara is overcome and Nirodha Samskara emerges. So that is Nirodha Parinama. That is Nirodha Parinama. That is, the mind is flowing all the time. Even while you are meditating, the mind is flowing. It is doing some business. So formerly it was moving in pramana, viparyaya, vikalpa, nidra, smriti. These were the fields in which the mind was moving. Now it is moving in the field of meditation. So then Vyuthana Samskar Avibhava, there is overcoming of premeditative free movements of the mind, and then there emerges the mind wave, mental wave that deals with the restraint of the movements, its movements. So it is Nirodha Parinamaha. So it is Samskaranyathatvam Nirodha Parinama. So that's what it is. And tasya prashantavahita samskarat, and that flow of mind, meditative flow of mind, is prashantavahi. That is to say, it flows peacefully, and there is an element of peace in the mind, and there is no dirt in the mind, and it is prashanta vahita. It flows peacefully and without any dirt of mind, without any ill will against anybody or anything of that sort. So it is prashanta vahita samskara.